Hi Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make this really cute birthday card, and we're calling this the Peekaboo Slot Card. And let me show you how it works. So this is the front, and this is actually the one we're going to make today. So then you're going to open it up, and then it slides through this little slot here. Isn't that awesome? So let me show you again. So here's the front, and then you open it, and there's the inside. What a fun interactive card. Alright, so then here's the Bermuda Bay version. Both of these colors are in the Myths Magic Glimmer paper pack in the Occasions catalog, and you get 3 colors. I'm calling this the Lemon Lime Twist, Bermuda Bay, and then it's kind of like Dazzling Diamonds, but it's more like an iridescent. Isn't it beautiful? Alright, so let me show you a couple other versions of this card. So this is the one that we made at my club night this last weekend. Isn't it cute? Now the only catch with this one is that we were focusing a lot on the celebration items, and the celebrate is a little too long, and so when you open it, there's a chance that that word is going to get caught up on that slit, just like that. Okay? But look how cute. So my recommendation is to use the Lots of Label Framelits. Let me show you this one now. So look how much better this is compared to the circle. Let me put this back in here. Okay, so you can see it's a little bit longer than the circle, whereas this one with the Lots of Label Framelits, it covers a lot of the celebrate. So when you open it, it's so much better. It doesn't get caught. Okay, so my recommendation, if you want to use the word celebrate, like we did on my club card, use the Lots of Label Framelits, okay? And then this paper is from the Bubbles and Fizz designer paper from Celebration, and this one is from the Picture Perfect Party designer paper. And then here's another one using the Picture Perfect Birthday again, and it's the Celebrate the Good Stuff. Isn't it cute? And then one more I made with the celebration item, the Springtime Foils. Isn't that pretty? Now this is just one layer of the card, so I cut it and then I just punched it up to the front of the card where the other ones have layers. So this is how this one opens up, just like that. Isn't that cute? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so you're going to need a piece of Whisper White, and then I'm also using the Myths Magic Glimmer paper, and I'm going to go ahead and cut all these layers with you today. So first we're going to go ahead and cut our cardstock. This is the Whisper White. We're going to cut it on the 8.5 inch side across the top. We're going to cut this down to 6.5, and then you're going to score this at 3 1/4. Then you're going to turn it on the 11 inch side, and you're going to cut this at 5.5. So this is going to make your 2 cards. Okay, 1 and 2. Right? So now we're going to cut the glimmer paper. So this is already cut at 6 by 6. So all we're going to do is we're going to cut this down to 5 1/4. And then you're going to go ahead and turn it, and you're going to cut this at 3 inches. And this is going to give you 2 layers for your cards. So your layer is going to fit right on the front, just like this. Okay, all right, so let's move the paper trimmer. All right, so we're going to go ahead and layer the glimmer paper onto the Whisper White base. I'm going to use the Fast Fuse. Okay, now we're going to grab the Big Shot. Okay, so for this card to work, you're going to use the classic label punch, which looks like this. And this measures 2 1/8 long. So whatever you want to fit through the window has to be at least 2 inches or smaller, okay? So I'm using the layering ovals, and these 2 sizes fit perfectly through that punch. And then this is the one that I use for the Lots of Labels Framelits. And this is the 4th one from the largest. That's the size I used on my sample. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut both of these pieces out. Alright, so we're done with the Big Shot. I'm going to bring in another piece of scrap. Even though this is Lemon Lime Twist, I don't really want to use white because I'm going to be stamping on this, and that is Whisper White. So we're going to use the Memento ink. And we're using 2 stamps from the Picture Perfect Birthday stamp set, which is in the Occasions catalog right now. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp the Celebrate the Good Stuff on this tiny oval. All right, okay, so let's grab our card front, and we're going to grab the classic label punch, and you're going to open your card base, and you're going to slide this punch all the way in. You're going to position it so the label punch is in the center of your front of your card, and I think right about there looks good. All right, now we're going to take the lemon lime twist, and this is the oval shape with the scallops. We're going to fold this in half. I find that folding it in half first before we add the greeting makes it fold a little bit better when they're put together, having that base folded first. So you're just going to layer this in the center of that oval. Then you're just going to go ahead and, you don't need your bone folder, you just want to kind of finger press that so you get a wide edge here, because now we're going to take the liquid glue and we're going to put some glue on this edge. Just like that. Making sure it's sitting upright the way you want it to be on your card. Then you're going to close your card and you're going to put this right between that punch out. Holding it there just for a couple seconds and making sure it's centered. And the liquid glue gives you time to adjust all that. I think I need to move it over just a little bit more. I don't want to put my head in the camera, but I think that looks good from my view. So you just want to hold it there, and then if you just let it go, the front of the card will come up and it will hold it in place as well. So you can do something else while you're waiting for that to set up. Okay, so while we're letting that set to dry, we're going to make an envelope for this card. Even though this will fit into a standard size envelope, I just thought it would be really cute to make an envelope for it. So we're going to grab the envelope punch board. Okay, so here's the envelope punch board. We're using the Bubbles and Fizz designer paper. It's double-sided. We're using this lemon lime twist side that faces out. It's so cute. So the size of this paper is 7.5 by 7.5, and I found it right on the envelope punch board, and I went with the card size 3.5 by 5.5. So your cardstock or your designer paper is 7.5 by 7.5, and then your first score line is going to be at 3. Okay, so we're going to take our 7.5 by 7.5. We're going to line this up here at the top at 3. We're going to punch and score. Next, we're going to ignore this ruler. Now we're going to follow the score lines with this little bubble here. Okay, so there's your envelope. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold our envelope. I'm going to put adhesive on these two flaps here, and then fold that up, and then there's your envelope. Okay, all right, let's bring on our card. Now we're going to stamp the happy birthday on the inside just to make sure this had time to seal up. I don't want to open it like I normally would. So we're just going to open that up, and then we're going to take the happy birthday greetings from the Picture Perfect Birthday. We're just going to stamp the happy birthday down here. Isn't that cute? So let's close our card and put it in the envelope. How cute! Simple, really sweet birthday card. So then here's the envelope. It's cute, right? So there's the birthday card in the envelope, and then here's the other card. And then I also made one with Bermuda Bay. So here's the envelope for that one. So cute. And then here's all the other varieties of this card. Okay, so I'll have all the items listed below. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.